Thumbs up for me being consistent. Love that for me. Welcome back to Misha's Corner. Today I'm going to show you guys how I make this week's weight loss meal prep. So let's get into it. Alright, so you guys already know I'm going to wash my chicken. I use some kosher salt and lime juice. You can use vinegar or whatever you prefer. Then I'm going to season it with my garlic oil. And of course, I'm going up in here with Spicy Girl. If you don't have this in your house, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's tea. Y'all let me know below why you don't have it in your house. And you want to season your chicken liberally with Spicy Girl. I'm also going to be using my other spice. It's lit lemon pepper. And you want to get that all over as well. Alright, so now to the rest of the ingredients. I'm about to chop up these peppers and shallots. And in the back you have the black beans, mild sauce, poblano, some rice, cilantro. If you don't want to use rice at all, you can use cauliflower rice, which is totally fine. Again, you guys know I'm doing intermittent fasting. So these meals are my only hot meals for the day. Now, what I used to break my fast is the yogurt bowls, which is my favorite thing to eat. Again, when you're trying to diet or trying to lose weight, it's always important to find something you really like and just repeat it. I found out that I really like these fruit-loaded fruit bowls. And they're packed with protein and fiber, and they're delicious, and I like them. So next I'm going to put the chicken into the air fryer. Y'all know I love my air fryer, child. Y'all always coming for me about my air fryer. And so here we are. We're gonna put them in here and cook them off and move on. So now I'm about to saute the beans. I have lime, cilantro, and half of a poblano. To this pot, I'm going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of butter. And then I'm going to add the poblano to it and saute it down for about 2 minutes. I don't want it to cook too far. I don't want to eat nothing that's mush. Always remember, you have to heat this up all week. So all of this is going in the microwave or the oven or whatever you have. And it's going to keep getting reheated. So you don't want to cook everything all the way down, So now I'm going to add some Spicy Girl. Spicy Girl is super low in sodium and delicious. And that's why I use it a lot. All right, so after I saute this down like I'm doing here, next I add the cilantro and the lime juice, and that's it. I don't add any salt to this. These beans been sitting in salt since they've been created. Okay, you don't have to drain it. I drain it because, again, beans, they sit. Anything that's, processed is sitting in sodium. So I rinsed mine, but you don't have to. And so that's it. And the beans are done. You want to set that aside as well. And these were actually good too. On top of, when we put it all together, you guys will see. But the beans were good as well. Now we're on to the peppers. Now, to my tablespoon of butter, I added some garlic oil. And now I'm just going to saute down my peppers and shallots. Now, that garlic oil I made in a previous video. As a matter of fact, it's the video right before this one. So if you want to learn how to make jalapeno garlic oil to spruce up your dishes and make things, add extra flavor, then check it out. So to my peppers and shallots, I'm going to add Spicy Girl. And it's lit lemon pepper, period. And you want to saute this down really good, okay? And get the seasoning all over it, because this is the only time you're going to season this here. Again, you don't want to cook your peppers to death unless you really like mushy vegetables. Just always remember, like I said, you got to put this in the microwave. This is the chicken after it's done, and I'm going to chop it up. After the chicken is chopped up, I add it to the peppers and get it nice and mixed in. At this point, the stove is turned off. I'm not trying to cook the chicken again. I just want to combine everything so they could, marry together, because this is going on top of everything in your meal prep containers. And so I just wanted everything in one skillet to make things easier. Next is the rice. You want to empty the rice into a bowl. You could do it in a pot, but I just find it easier to put it in a bowl and spruce it up that way. You don't have to use rice. Like I said, you can use cauliflower. And I'm going to add in here lots and lots of cilantro and lime juice. I didn't add any salt to this as well. Again, I have to watch my sodium, so I didn't add any salt. Now, if you're not going through nothing, you're not worried about your sodium, I suggest seasoning your rice. Season your rice, okay? But I'm not adding any salt here, just the cilantro and the lime juice, and I'm good to go. So the fruit that I'll be using for my yogurt bowls this week for breaking my fast, as you know, suggested in my last video where I showed how to make the yogurt mixture and all of that, everything will be linked below, or you can just refer back to the previous video. They're very recent and they're right before this one. It's going to be dragon fruit as well as pears. So the pears are more so like snack, and they're also going to go on top of yogurt bowls. So I have raspberries in the refrigerator and I have pears and dragon fruit, but I just wanted to show you how to prep the dragon fruit. I have more, but I just wanted to show you guys, if anyone never used it before and would want to use it, this is how you would prep it. All right, so now to the fun part. Well, not so fun, child. I couldn't wait to be done with this meal prep. I was tired. It took me about 2 hours, but you know, it's all good. Now I don't have to worry about dinner for the rest of the week. I used about 1/4 cup of rice in all my containers. It's not much at all. Even though I'm only eating 1 carb for the day in 1 meal, I still want to measure the rice because, you know, you don't want to go overboard with rice. I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a fitness guru. I just know that even though I'm having a little rice, I can't push it, you know. And so then I added the black beans on top. And then I added the delicious chicken and peppers. Now, if you want to add cheese, you can. I didn't want it. You know, like I said, I didn't want the cheese, but cheese will be great on here. This is the lettuce on the side. This is to go on top. It's kind of sort of like a Chipotle bowl, if you get where I'm going with this. It's kind of sort of like that, without the sour cream and without the fatty dressing. But this is what everything looks like. Alright, so this is my yogurt with all the fixings. I already showed you guys that in the previous video. My granola. This is the pears. I washed them up so they could be nice and ready for me. I just grab it and go. I only prepped 1 dragon fruit because with dragon fruit, you got to be careful. You can't really, after a few days, I don't want a dragon fruit that I peeled like a week ago, you know. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye, y'all.